Well, hello, friends. It is I, um, and I am going to jump into getting more into this Cursed Hollow event. As you can see, I have progressed. So has the community. The community has already smashed it on the first day, hitting 100%, which basically, check it out. Anyone who has or is participating, we have the basic badge that comes with. Now, that is like sort of the tier one stuff. It looks like there's I guess the upgradable event trophy is something that we can add to our trophy case. For myself, I have progressed to 71% for my personal goals, and I believe what you get from that is a more fancy and flashy event ID card. So I think I've seen it on a few of the YouTubers who are doing this thing, and it is very similar in design, but it's a little bit more dynamic and flashy and animated to some degree. Looks pretty sweet. Anyway, I would like to continue. I think I'm pretty dang close to getting that said new ID card. So probably 2, 3, maybe 4 runs, contracts, I guess we'll call them. And it looks like Tanglewood is one of the available maps. So, I'm doing my custom one, which gives me a rewards of 4.25. These are what they are set to. Nothing fancy. I still get the 3 evidence. But I've taken away a few of the other things like hiding places, I think, is one thing that I've made less. And I have removed grace period. So if a ghost decides to hunt, it's hunting. There's no warning or not. So if it happens to be one of those teleporting ghosts, which will just teleport right to me, I'll be dead on arrival. But I'm hoping it's not the case. One, maybe 2 and 24. And who knows? We'll see. It's worked out so far, so I'm going to leave it as is. Let's see. It turned the fuse box starts in an off position. Anyway, I think I may have gone through this already. This out of time, but it's basically based on the professional difficulty settings, and I've just tweaked it a little bit. So it goes from 4. What's that? Oh, that's fine. Whatever. So it goes from it's a 3 to 4.25. So I'm going to go with it. That said, let's get into it and go. All right, so my general strategy for this event is to just find out what the ghost is. So go through with finding the ghost room, use the 3 evidences to then determine the correct ghost. And once that's all done, then I'll go and start unlocking all the minions, or go and look. I'll do the tertiary bunny hunt, I guess we can call it, which will unlock the point, or not unlock, but it will. That's where you gain the points that go toward the actual event. Okay, so headband, lighter, I'll get my camera, thermo, and let's grab a video camera on a tripod. The breaker is in the garage. I hate these controls. It's all good. It's all good. Getting all used to it, right? Alright, and we go in. Put night mode on the camera, and in we go. Looking for orbs on the way to the garage. Well, I will turn on the breaker. Looking, nothing. Hear a lot of whispering eggs along the way for later on, which is great. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Phone rings as I hit the frickin' switch. Seriously? All right. Wow. A little shot of adrenaline there. Nice. Okay. Still looking for orbs. Nothing. I hear things. I hear I hear things and see doors moving. Okay, maybe I'm in the vicinity here. Let's check the temperatures. 9.6, because I don't know. Okay, 10. That could be just sort of like the standard room temperatures. Let's move on over and see if we got more info, more evidence over here. Phone is ringing, which is this phone here. No orbs, a lot of hissing eggs. I'm gonna grab this camera really quick and just check temperatures. All right, yeah, 5.2, 4.3. This looks significantly colder, and I'm seeing thrown cups. And it was a mess here, and like, yeah, I was like, what's out of place? Well, you got this gigantic, scary ass stick structure, with complete with cabling. What looks out of the ordinary here? What you look for is what normally, like, a cup out of place, thrown out. This book magazine is always there. It's sort of one of the default things, and you kind of look at the other things in a room, and if anything is out of place, that's usually indicative that you have found the ghost's favorite room. All right. In this case, there's all that and a significant drop in temperature from compared to everywhere else. Like if I go in this room here, you see it's 10. Oh, hello. Yes, little ghost event. That's meant to creep you out a little bit, and it does. And I believe it does reduce your sanity to some degree. Yeah, we got a very active ghost here. I'm going to drop this stuff here. Oh yeah, let me set the camera up a little bit better than the way it is. Let's swap these lights. Oh, it's hissing eggs, man. They're really loud. All right, just drop this here, and let's get more equipment. I'll come back for you, eggs. They're rabbits. I'm going. Oh, hello. Oh, let me get the camera. Get the camera. This is the crazy cursed mirror, and it's great because it can tell you exactly where the ghost is. But I think we've already found that, so I don't need to do that. So the idea with using those cursed objects is that while they will give you some valuable information for potentially being a shortcut, it does so at the cost of your sanity. So if I were to use that, I think every tick of 2 seconds, it'll drain 20% of my sanity. Which, not in general, not the greatest, but should you want to, like, say, trigger a hunt, it is a great way to have your sanity go down to a point where the ghost will trigger its hunt. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, very active ghost. This one is very doing a lot of stuff. Okay, my sanity's fine. I'm at 92. Let's have a peek at the cameras. After setting up the camera, I like to look over here. We can see, oh, I got orbs. I can see right there. They look like little will-o-wisps. And the way to sometimes you have a backdrop of the weather, and as you can see here, the weather is rainy. So when you have a window and you're looking at a camera or something like that, sometimes you see the rain, which can kind of obfuscate the orbs. But the really cool way about picking up the orbs is that they kind of float. So they'll actually go in an upwards direction at times, or, defy gravity. And yeah, no, that's good to find. And they're only available when you use the infrared on a camera, in which case I set that camera up on a tripod and I'm viewing it through, this little computer here, which has a toggle. I can view things in standard mode or night vision. And in night vision, like I said, you can see if there are any orbs. Another cool thing, too, is if you set up dots, which I'm about to do, you come back here and you can check to see if there's any activity going on. So anyway, as I said, dots. I'll grab this ghost writing book. and EMF. Also, just curious of what the other. Oh, watch this. Okay, so fire. These are secondary optional objectives, and looks like we got one of them already. Um, and the other two are to have the ghost blow out a firelight and trigger a motion sensor, which are very easy things to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to set up these. So we'll come back and do that other stuff. In the meantime, let's try and figure out what ghost we have. And the way this works is that the three evidences is sort of like your main way to figure that out. It triggered the dang. Okay, so the electricity breaker box has been tripped. We'll turn that back on, and whenever that happens, you can cross out Jinn, because a Jinn would never do that because it counters what their abilities are. We won't get into that right now, but it's one of those deals. I've played this enough times wherever the breaker is tripped, I'll immediately just check off or cross out the a Jinn. All right, back to the investigation. EMF, just putting that down, and let's set up the dots projector, which I like to set up kind of here as it faces the kitchen, kind of like that, and I get pretty good coverage of most of the room, I would say. I guess enough just to catch whenever a ghost is trying to walk around this area. I put the ghostwriting book down. What this does, one of the key evidences here, ghostwriting. If a ghost decides to write something down, it'll be in this special book. Let's check temperatures one more time. Oh yeah, so we are well into the negative, so we can actually cross that out, or check it off. We have freezing temperatures. What's the other thing I have? I didn't bring a spirit box. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to get more gear. All right, here we go. Oh, there's the camera there. Yeah, it's loud as fuck. All right. It's really bright. We're gonna turn that off. I already got the orbs, but I guess I can leave it like this. If one of the ghosts, the Goryo, which is not actually in the running, no longer a candidate, but it's one of those ghosts. If it's going to reveal itself, it'll do it with a dots projector, these green dots, and no one else can be in the room. So this is like when it would be, if it were the ghost, that's one of the big reveals would happen at this point. All right. Let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's do the spirit box, the ultraviolet along with salt. Spirit box is that's my sanity. We're good. Spirit box is one of those you can chat with the ghosts. So you use it, and if they're in the vicinity, if they respond back, it is one of the key evidences. So the key or the requirements for using this is that you can't have any lights on, including the ones you're wearing or holding. You can ignore the light coming from other rooms. It's all contained. So while I'm in here, I use this thing. I can now use the spirit box, and there are choices to either use your voice or the controller. I'm going to use my voice. Are you here? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Can you hear me? Are you friendly? How old are you? Can you hear me? Are you here? All right. Not getting anything. That's fine. That happens. All right, so I'm going to cross this out for now. Oh, we did get orbs. Okay. Revenant Yurei Hantu. So what is still in play here? Don't need EMF. Man, it's throwing things around. You're a Hantu. Now, might be tempted to say, oh, is that a poltergeist? Because poltergeist, even under the description, it talks about how it likes to throw things, known to manipulate objects, spread fear to victims. Yeah. But as it turns out, any ghost can throw something. Now, poltergeists, what makes them stand out is that they throw things really far, and you can set things up. Ooh, I heard that. Creepy. Oh, yeah, see that? That hand indicates ultraviolet, which means we have a Hantu. Yeah, I heard that someone hit that window, and I checked UV, and sure enough, it's there. So we actually have found our ghost. Now, now we can move into looking for hunt bunnies. I'm just going to do this really quick. All right, that's cool. Oh, yeah, got UV from the salt. Where's my camera? I left the camera in the damn hallway. Okay, well, I'm going to check my sanity anyway. So I'm going to grab... I'll come back for that. Ooh. Yeah, Hantu. Hantu likes it when it's cold. Alright, well, everything's fine. Yeah, I mean, we already got all this, so Hantu's fine. Secondary stuff. Look here. Blow out a firelight and motion sensor. Let's do that. But the first thing, yeah, I'm still really high, but I'm gonna, as far as sanity goes, I'm gonna take these meds to bring my sanity back up to 100. I don't want it to hunt, and I just want to complete this contract without any interaction from the ghost. So, you do that by, well, getting your sanity back up to 100. Let's do the firelight and the motion sensor. And what was the other thing I wanted to do? I wanted to... yeah, I'll throw a crucifix in there. Why not? Crucifix will basically prevent the ghost from hunting. So should it trigger... its hunt trigger... putting if a crucifix is down around its spawn point, like the area where it actually spawns when it's going to do a hunt, if there is a crucifix in the area, it will prevent that instance of a hunt. So knowing that this is the room, you can see when I place it, there's a circle that's drawn. You can this is the high end lens, so it makes a very big circle. I'm just going to drop it right here. So, oh yeah, and I wanted to trigger this motion sensor. That's all those things. EMF. This EMF, even though I know it's not ever going to trigger EMF 5, it kind of shows you when there's activity going on. Like, for instance, the ghost just turned on this tap and making brown water, which is kind of gross. I'm going to grab the camera, which I keep forgetting. I left it in the hallway over here. Light. Got the camera. Let's go. A couple of photos I want to take. Brown water, yes. Off. It's annoying. I do have it. The ghost did walk through the salt, so. Pictures. Alright, that's good. Oh. Yeah, there's no book. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so all those 3 optional objectives are done. As far as photos go, I got a bunch, but I'm not going to worry about. I'm not going to go for a perfect game, I don't think. What I do want to do is actually go hunting for bunnies. Or the dam. Alright, and to do that, we need the dots projector. Because they're going to reveal... I don't know if you can hear that, but these hissing eggs are give you a clue. There's a little bunny. You'll see right there. See that guy? He's going to jump at me like that. which drains 10% of my sanity, or he'll run off. But either way, it's going to give me points. I think you get more points if they actually jump at you rather than run away, but that doesn't matter. I'm just going to grab as many of those points as I can. But the way you hunt for them is it you listen. I hate that bunny out there. It always freaks me out. Um, Listen for hissing. Now I'm too close to this. I'm too close to this door that um, I can't determine whether this is hissing or not. But there's no bunny there. I'm going to shine the dots on it so I can move on. All right. So room is clear. Let's go. That is called an airball event. Shuts off the light and it just hurls a ball of mist at you and then gives that sound. Oh, this guy's really pissed. Oh, shut off the breaker. That's fine. Let's turn that back on. Let's just go. Oh, it's in the garage. Alright, I'm going here. And while I'm in the garage, I might as well check these eggs out. Listen. No hiss. No hiss. Oh, there's hissing here. Let's put the... Come on. Here we go. Hey, bunny. Hey, ran away. That's fine. It's points, baby. It's points. All right. Are these hissing? No hiss. All right, let's go to the basement. Look for hissing eggs. Really quiet down here. No hiss. No hiss. Creepily. When the ghost is around this area, it will make this rocking chair move by itself, which is gives you the heebie-jeebies. Excuse me. All right. Basement is clear. Excuse me. I'm coming off this cough I've had over the past few past few weeks, and it's still aggravating me from time to time. Where's my damn camera? Did I get rid of the camera? Where did I put the damn camera? Where are you, camera? Oh, there we are. Okay. What do I... Okay, well, I got room. Because there was a bone down there. I want... was it down here? No, it was upstairs in the living room. All right. Let's see. Getting up in age, my friends. This is what happens. All right. Get a picture of the bone. Yeah, that's rude. Well, at least I'm not hearing any hissing, but come on. Where's the... Here, right? Yeah. Get that back on. Right, well, I'm almost done my search for eggs or bunnies. No hissing. No hissing. No hissing. Nada. Let's go in here. Hello, any hissing eggs? Are any of you eggs hissing? 9. Right here. Anything? No. Alright, this front room. Let's check out this front area. This should be the last of it. Unlock the lights. Hissing? No. Fine. Man. I'm not hissing. Active goes onto, man. Is that hissing or rain? Let's just do this. No bunny there. A lot of sticks, though. A lot of sticks. Kind of a fire hazard, really. Alright, come on. Hissing? No. Yeah, I think that'll do. Uh, I didn't count. Maybe there's a finite number of active eggs, active nests. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna call this one. I have ghost circled. Uh, you know, did I get the bone? I did get the bone. I'm only 4 picks away from getting a perfect game, right? Yeah, I got those three. Ah, F it. I'm gonna get it. I'll go for it. Sanity's at 71. Let's just top that off. And let's do some cheesy. Yeah. I don't need 4 picks. So 3 salts and a interaction with a candle should do it. So let's go back to the ghost room, which is here. Oh, I already have a candle here anyway. So let's do this. Let's light this candle. Put it here. I'm gonna light this candle. And then I'll put some salt down right here. All right. And right away, there's 3 picks right there. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just double check that for photos. They have to all be 3-star photos. Right. And looks like I blew out one of my candles. That one right there. Take a picture of that. And there's my last 3-star. It's an interaction. So that's a perfect game. All right. Oh my God, seriously. Wouldn't that be funny? Died right before I got out. All right, we're good. We're good. We are going for the perfect game. Hit that to close. And watch the moolah come rolling in. So, look at that, friends. Perfect investigation bonus multiplied by 4.25 and you can get 27, best number ever, to add to my Easter event. Looks like I made ding actually. Am I going to get the 68? Am I going to get 68? Yes, I did. I get the tier 3 salt, which is nice. All right. Excellent. I'm going to upgrade that right now. Nice. And let's just, let's add that. Let's add the new salt to the outgoing loadout here. And we're gold. All right, friends, that'll do it. I think that'll just end the session. Yeah. Oh, let's check where am I at with the 80%. It's like 70 something. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm a little tired, so I don't think I'm gonna keep pushing to get this today. I'll go for it tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. I will catch you on the flip side. Ciao.